Hi Aries, welcome to your bonus love reading for February. There is an extended available for this. So if you would like to get the extended, you can either become a member of the channel. You can go to Patreon and become a member there, or you can just get the reading off of my website. All of that information is in the description box. We will be getting an overall energy for you and then clarifying that overall energy. If you would like to get the extended, we will be clarifying even further into your energy, and then we will be looking into the other person's energy. So if you're single, then this portion is probably going to be the best for you. But if you're single and looking and you want to know maybe who's going to come into your space, the extended might help with that. Also, if you are in a relationship, the extended could also help because you'll be able to see the other person's energy as well. So we are going to be getting an overall energy with the, I think it's called the Psychic Heart. I don't remember. It's by John Holland. I need to find the name of this. I've been using this deck for the same deck. This is probably one of my original decks that I had 3 years ago or 4 years ago. And I've been using it that long. I think this is like the oldest deck that I own, to be quite honest, because the other ones I've like overused. So, all right, Aries. Nice. Okay. So you got strengthening bonds for your overall love energy. This is your overall love energy for February. I'm kind of doing it differently, so if I sound like I'm sort of stumbling over my words, that's why. I haven't done the love reading since like December, or November even. So it's been a minute. This is actually the Ace of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So I feel like you're trying to create stability, or you're trying to create something new through stability. I just realized, I wonder, there's like this little hole in my candle right here, and the wax is just about to start pouring through it. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little hole right there. You guys are probably like, oh my God, she's crazy. I just had to see the hole. Okay. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you're trying to create a stable, grounded, whether it's just you and you're trying to create the stability for yourself, or you're trying to do it for a relationship. Maybe that's like the ultimate goal. Maybe you're realizing that your stability equals having a stable relationship in the future, which is absolutely right. But you know that it starts with you. So I really like this. And the universe is supporting you in that stability. Okay. I also want to tell you that the cards that I'm using are the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. It's my new favorite deck. Okay. And what's really interesting, Aries, is I sort of feel like you know that you're taking the right steps forward. You know you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to get here. But I feel like because it's kind of taking a while to get there, it might be a little frustrating for you. And maybe your patience level, if I can say that. The Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. And, even part of me wants to even say that it's taking so long that you almost want to give up at times. And you're like, what, it's almost as if you don't believe that that this 10 of Pentacles is ever going to exist. It's like, and maybe it's even like going even one more step further, Aries, is you can say, yeah, everything is great. I'm doing really well. I'm really grounded. Everything's sort of coming together the way that it's supposed to come together. But in those quiet moments when you maybe feel a little bit alone, that 5 of Cups sort of creeps in, right? And you start to think, well, maybe I was supposed to do this differently, or maybe it was supposed to look this way, or maybe it was supposed to look that way. Like, I'm curious about this 5 of Cups because there's something that you still feel like you're missing. And I honestly, and maybe it is the relationship, maybe it is the counterpart that you do feel like you're missing, but I just want you to remind yourself, and maybe that's why I'm here. I'm here to remind you that things are actually really working very well right now, and to just stay the course. Yeah. 4 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. The 4 of Swords is about resting. And if you have decisions that you need to make, if you're worried about making the wrong decisions because maybe in the past that you did, right? With that 5 of Cups, it could be that you are regretting some decisions that you made in the past. But your 10 of Pentacles is going to look different than everybody else's. Like, your 10 of Pentacles is not going to look the same as the Joneses next door, right? So even if maybe it's taking a little bit longer for you to get to what you thought you wanted as the 10 of Pentacles, maybe it's showing up in a different way. Maybe the decisions that you're making right now are the right decisions, but because they don't look the same as what they did a couple of years ago, it's okay to mourn. First of all, it's okay to change your mind. And second of all, it's okay to mourn if things don't work out exactly the way that you want them to work out. Okay? This 2 of Pentacles makes me feel like you have some decisions to make, and we'll get the clarifying on this. But it's almost like the decisions are about your future. Like, where do I really want to set down my roots? And if you do know where you want to set down your roots, you're like, how am I going to accomplish that? And how am I going to get there? And how am I going to integrate a relationship into the mix? The 4 of Swords is telling me that you need to rest more and spend some quiet time with yourself. And I know that that can be really hard sometimes when your mind is really, really racing. So allowing yourself to kind of take a step back and assess the whole situation in silence and in quiet, you can bring a lot of clarity to the situation. The Knight of Pentacles is saying, don't skip the steps, you know, and that the groundwork that you are laying down and allowing yourself to do, yes, it might be taking a while to get there, but it's happening the right way, you know? All right, Aries. So if you would like to get the extended, where we will further clarify your energy, and then we will look into we'll look into the other person's energy with a different deck of cards. You can get the extended below on my website, or you can become a member of the channel, or you can go to Patreon and become a member there. All of that information is in the description box. I love you guys. Have a wonderful February. Bye.